Thanks for watching. So the DS was such a great system as with the two screens. On the top screen, I get to make and edit videos. And Bomb Screamy gets to play games all day. Yeah, Bomb Screamy plays games all day while I do all the work. Yeah, up yours up there. Yeah, bite me. We get along great. Hello everyone, thanks for watching. Total Level here as, yeah, got on my, I'll just sort of move, stupid wired webcam, but yeah, got all my DS games lined up here, so, gotta get better set up than I have, currently, but, yeah, thought it'd be fun to sort of showcase kind of my DS and 3DS collections because, yeah, don't have too many games here. I want to do more collection videos and thought I would do kind of my smaller ones, right? And what's so great about smaller collections too is one, a lot of the times, they'll mean a lot more to you just, yeah, just because of certain circumstances, they're kind of fun to look at. And two, you get to beat a lot more of these, right? So, yeah, kind of cool. And yeah, there won't be gameplay just because I have no way of capturing this without using a Ramen emulator, and I'm not going to download every Ramen emulator. But if there are games here that you're curious about, want to see more, I don't mind doing a short video on those. Just I don't really have the time or probably even this hard drive space to get all ROMs and kind of do videos on that. So yeah, hope you understand, but let's begin as I guess I should grab the few DSs I have here. So yeah, first we got the Model 1 Fat DS. I I still love the design of this. It's really cool. It's definitely bulky, but yeah, I still like it, and yeah, just fun to turn on. And yeah, and Picto Chat, man, was that like something we all used to know back in when I got this and all that, where yeah, you could just draw whatever. I'm not sure how that's not coming up well. I'm sorry, but yeah, we'll turn that off. But yeah, this is still original DS I got, and this has a lot of sentimental value because this is actually the first D game system. I was going to say DS, of course, it's the first DS I bought, but first game system I bought through my first ever job, as I worked as a dishwasher in an Italian restaurant, and yeah, this was my first big purchase after a month of working there, so yeah, holds a lot of value. Back's a little warm, but that's okay. Then got the upgraded DS Lite, so yeah, just more compact, and this one's pretty rough. But yeah, both these, I think, like a lot of people, I think, forget that both of these are actually region free. Because the 3DS wasn't for whatever reason. Same with the DSi. I used to have a DSi, but I traded that in to get 3DS day one. Yes, I was one of those few people who got 3DS day one. I didn't even really get 3DS game. I got a Pokemon game instead to play, but yeah, so speaking of 3DS, the original Aqua Blue, though, this looks more emerald to me, but yeah, this is still my original 3DS that I got day one. So yeah, it has the Ambassador program that had the 20 games or something they gave out because they're like, yeah, we overpriced this, so to make up for it, anyone with these DSs would get like certain games like 10 GBA games and 10 NES titles, which, yeah, don't get me started with Nintendo and shutting down the 3DS and Wii U stores. That I'm not happy about that, but anyways, yeah, I just remember when that was announced, everyone bought like these original 3DSs, like just skyrocketed in price because yeah, everyone was trying to get the ambassador program, and then new 3DS. So this is the latest one. Got it's a Monster Hunter 4 model here. So yeah, and the person who sold it to me kept it really nice and clean, really awesome, and yeah, just wanted 3DS XL because I have games like Xenoblade Chronicles, which can only be played on this, so, and the game I have currently in here is Detective Pikachu. Recently just got this, so you'll see it when I do my next pickups video, which should be sometime early March. I'm just waiting for a couple more games to arrive, which hopefully, yeah, it's within a week or two. Though one might be a bit later because it's UK imports, but those are the only DSs I have. I've never been one to collect systems, and in fact, I think this Monster Hunter 4 one is like the only limited edition DS or console I ever owned, just because, again, I've never been super into collecting consoles and certain models or anything like that, and this was just a really great price. It also came digitally with Monster Hunter 4, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll start with DS, and yeah, I'm not going to really open these cases or anything unless there's special goodies in there. If it's just the manual games, I'm just going to leave it. But yeah, we got Death Note, so yeah, just again, love Death Note. It's probably my favorite anime. But yeah, I tried to play this. I was so lost. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. And then, just put that back over there. Then got Ash, or Archaic Sealed Heat. So, yeah. Again, I love Mistwalker. It was the only Mistwalker game I was missing. So, well, that and Blue Dragon Plus before I got that one. But, yeah. So, just wanted to get it, and this one I did download an English ROM because I did want to check it out and see what it's like. And yeah, this is pretty fun, but this game cost me like $3. Don't think there's anything special in this. Yeah, no, there's few like, yeah, just manual and few kind of warnings, and then of course the game itself. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Death Note didn't really have anything, pretty much the same. But moving on, I'll actually do Pokemon, all the Pokemon games I have. So first we got Heart Gold, where, yeah, we'll pour all this stuff out. Yeah, try to get it. So, yeah, of course, got game, manual, all that. But also, yeah, and the Pokewalker accessory. So, yeah, I never really clipped this on, but yeah, got this here. I don't think it turns on. I probably have to replace the battery or something. Yeah, doesn't really turn on, but yeah, really cool to have. Well, like out of all the Pokemon games, Silver and Gold were my favorites, so yeah, got this when they did the remake on day one because yeah, just wanted it. And this goes for like, well, was going to say for like 200 that I dropped. My Pokewalker now it's probably like 150. But yeah, I know this is very expensive. But there's actually a Walmart edition that comes with like a figure of Ho-Oh or Lugia, depending which version you get. That goes for probably like 700. It's ridiculous. Then we'll do rapid fire. So yeah, we got Pokemon Diamond. Pokemon Black, which this was the first game I got when I got my 3DS, so that's what I mean. Uh, Then, yeah, got Pokemon White too, because I got Black, so I thought, well, for the sequel, I'll go with White, and it comes with the same Pokemon, I think, like Reshiram. I think that's the one, because I think in White version it's Zekrom. And then, yeah, got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I was thinking of getting Omega Ruby because I have Sapphire already, but I just sell with this because I love Kyogre. And then Pokemon Moon. Oh, that was bad. There we go. And Detective Pikachu, which I'm currently playing and really enjoying. Really fun, light puzzle game. Reminds me, yeah, just a lot of, you know, the Sherlock Holmes games or anything like that. Pretty fun, and yeah, you'll see video later on when I do pickups video for that. I don't have Pokemon X. I used to, but to be honest, I really didn't like that one at all. But moving on, no real order here, so have Zelda Phantom Hourglass. This was pretty fun, kind of like a sequel to Wind Waker a little bit, as, yeah, pretty light on the puzzles and all that, and, not super long, probably first time you play this will take 10 or so hours, maybe 20, I can't quite remember, but just really cool that with the touchscreen you can kind of, you know, mark things to remember and all that. So yeah, kind of fun. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Rings of Fate. I actually haven't played this one yet or anything, but yeah, just kind of got cheap. And then Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. This was a Christmas present quite a few years ago. As, yeah, love the Mario Donkey Kong series, but by this point it got pretty repetitive. Then we got SimCity DS. I'm surprised there's not more sort of city building games like this on the DS because, DS would fit perfectly for those types of games. But yeah, that one wasn't too bad. And then Harvest Moon, DS Island of Happiness. Love Harvest Moon, so here we go. Got Diddy Kong Racing DS, which this one was quite disappointing, to be honest. And I'm not just mean like rare characters obviously, but just the sound was awful in this, and yeah, I just have the case and game, no manual here. Oh, sorry. And then Spore Creatures, which, yeah, wasn't too big on the Spore series, but yeah, so didn't get too much into this. Then we got Valkyrie Profile, Covenant of the Plum. This one's a pretty fun tactical RPG. I mean, Valkyrie Profile games are really fun, though they can be quite tough. Then we got Heroes of Mana. This one, unfortunately, isn't too good, and kind of like how I said for SimCity, I'm surprised there's not more real-time strategy games, because that's what this is on the DS. Because, yeah, with the touchscreen, it would fit perfectly, right? So, yeah. Then, moving on, Dragon Quest here. Is it Heroes? Yeah, Heroes Rocket Slime. This game is so fun. This is a Zelda type game, where as you progress, you get like more hearts and all that. But the funnest part, these tank battles you get to do, oh, it's so awesome. I love it. It's a game I go back to every now and then. It's just so fun to play. Then we got Rhapsody, a musical adventure. So this is a remake of, or report, I don't know, of a PS1 game. DS version is much cheaper. And yeah, this is pretty fun. You know, pretty silly and, quite easy, but it's a good time. There's quite a bit of humor in that. Then Glory of Heracles. So I haven't played this one too much. I think this was an early DS title. And yeah, So I can't say too much about this, but super cheap. You can get it for like $2. Then we got Professor Layton game, so I'll actually start with Curious Village because I beat this game, and yeah, a lot of fun. Really tough puzzles, some of them, but yeah, really cool. And then yeah, Diabolical Box, which I'm still playing through. I kind of stopped playing after a while, but yeah, again, more Professor Layton. I hope to add, kind of the whole collection later on, but yeah, pretty happy still just with the few games I have, and I'm still playing through them, right? Then got Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings, so this is a sequel to, like, it's both a spin-off and sequel to Final Fantasy 12, and this one's pretty fun, another sort of tactical RPG, Final Fantasy Tactics type style and all that. So yeah, pretty cool. Then Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Of course, all of us said it. Kingdom Hearts 358 divided by 2 days. It's the stupidest title, and this one wasn't bad, but it was such an unnecessary kind of spin-off. Oh, well, unnecessary, but I guess necessary for the Kingdom Hearts story because, with Roxas and Axel and all that, but yeah. Then we got, yeah, Blue Dragon Plus, so yeah, another fun kind of real-time tactical style RPG, and then Blue Dragon Awakened Dragon, which is a action RPG where you get to create your own hero and all that. So yeah, these both are sequels to Blue Dragon. This takes place a year after, and then I think 2 years after the first game. Then yeah, we got some puzzle ones. So Puzzle Kingdoms, basically these match three cross with RPGs were so big, and especially yeah, DS and all that. So also Puzzle Chronicles here, and I enjoy games like that. Then we got Away Shuffle Dungeon. So yeah, this was a pretty fun game from Mistwalker, where the dungeons will change every few seconds and all that from top screen and then bottom screen, and pretty short, easy game, but again, super cheap and quite fun. Then talk about an awesome game. I'm still playing through it. Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This is easily the best uh, Mario Luigi game, and I haven't even beat it yet. I love Superstar Saga, but man, this game is so fun, so funny, and kind of the balance of playing both Mario and Luigi and Bowser, just it's awesome. Then the game I did Let's Get Weird on, Wizard of Oz Beyond the Yellow Brick Road. This is made by the same developers that make like the Wild Arms games, and yeah, this is a JRPG. Pretty fun. The only complaint I have is you can only move with the touchscreen. I hate when things like that are forced when you can easily use the D-pads, right? Then we got Golden Sun Dark Dawn, so I think a lot of people skipped out on this, and this was a pretty good return to the Golden Sun series. I wish Nintendo would stop making Camelot do Mario sports games and just let them do another Golden Sun. Then got Dragon Quest Monsters here. So, yeah, another fun kind of Pokemon type experience. Yeah, really love these. I wish all the Dragon Quest Monster games weren't so bloody expensive though. Cause yeah, that's the only one I have. Might have to sell like at least for the Game Boy ones, Japanese imports, and then use English patches and play it through the Retron. But yeah, got Peggle, Dual Shot, Peggle, a lot of fun. Just, yeah, kind of like those Plinko machines, right? And yeah, fun. Then Legend of Spyro Eternal Night, so part of the Legend of Spyro game. This game's not very good. I'll just say that right out. Then Mario Kart DS. This was a surprise hit for the DS, really. Like, I wish Nintendo would go back to kind of mission mode and boss mode and all that, because this game felt a lot like Diddy Kong Racing in some ways, and yeah, I wish they would do that again. Then we got Alice in Wonderland. So this is another surprise game. Just opened. No manual in this one, too. But yeah, this was super cheap and super fun. It's a Metroidvania type experience. Highly recommend that. Then we got Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. So another great Dragon Quest game where you get to make your own hero or heroine. And yeah, just ton of fun. Love Dragon Quest. Then Mario Luigi Partners in Time. This one's not as bad as people make it out to be. There's a lot of fun to still be had, but considering this came off the heels of Superstar Saga, I can see why it disappointed a lot of people. Then we got MarioWare Do It Yourself. So this one is, yeah, part of the WarioWare series, where this time you actually make your own micro games. This was pretty fun for a little bit, downloading other people's games and all that, but the problem is with micro games, especially if you make them yourself, they're, you know, unless you share them with people and you make a ton of them, there's not much to this game, I would say. Then we got Batman the Brave and the Bold video game. So yeah, this is excellent. The Wii one, so fun. And both of these games are completely different too. Like, they have different characters and levels and all that. But yeah, really awesome. Highly recommend both the DS and Wii games. Then we got the Drawn to Life series. So yeah, we got first game here. So this is by Fifth Cell, who make the Scribblenauts games. We got, yeah, SpongeBob edition, which, yeah. And then next chapter, which is also on the Wii, which I have. But yeah, highly recommend these Drawn to Life games. They're very cheap. They're not super in-depth. I wish there was a higher budget for these types of games, because I would love to see a return to this, since the whole idea is you draw a lot of like assets, right? You draw what character you're going to play as. You also draw kind of certain objects, like if you need platforms or wherever, you draw it the way you want to draw it, right? So really cool. So that's everything for the DS. Now we go to the 3DS. So just kind of shift everything around. So it's just easier for me to grab all of this stuff. Alright. That should be good. There we go. So, got that caught. So yeah, another game I got recently is Atrium Mystery Dungeon. Got this off eBay, and what was cool is the person also sent me the soundtrack for it. Now, I think this is a mini soundtrack. Pretty yeah, like it says rough sketch version, so it probably only contains 5 songs or so, but still thought that was cool to get with this. And yeah, Atrium, I used to have one of the games. I can't remember which one, but yeah, these are, long-running dungeon crawler series, which, yeah, I like those. I do hope to get more of those games in the series, but I know they're quite expensive, a lot of them. Then we got the whole Yokai Watch, at least, kind of the mainline games, so Yokai Watch 1. Then we got, yeah, 2. So both of these are, yeah, 2. And then, yeah, we got the third one, which this one's stupid expensive. It's like $100 now. But, yeah, I love Yokai Watch because they're a lot like Pokemon, and I love, what are they called? fifth level, that's it, yeah. I love the company, they make such great games, and so, yeah. There's a few Yokai Watch games I'm missing, like the Blaster series, and then there's a few Japanese only ones, but yeah, really cool to have these. Then we got Still Aglow. Haven't played too much of this, so can't say too much, but it seems like, you know, once I get to dive more into it, seems like it'll be a fun strategy RPG. Then Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. So I'm actually playing through the second game on Switch right now, which I'm really enjoying. There are a few annoyances with that game, but overall I love it. So at some point I hope to play this just with it being on the 3DS. I know I have to really psych myself up for it because playing kind of games that take a very long time are hard for me these days to play on the DS. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, Fire Emblem Awakening, best strategy game ever made, at least for tactical turn-based stuff. Awesome, highly recommend. Then we got Dragon Quest 7 here, Fragments of the Forgotten Past. So haven't gone through this game yet because it's a monster to try and get through, but yeah, glad to have that. Got it for Christmas. And then, yeah, Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Don't need to say much more about that. Pretty sure everyone knows about that. Then we got Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. So this game, if you love rhythm games and Final Fantasy, you'll love this. As, yeah, I'll just show inside. So not much here. You got the game, and then you got like a 5 CD mini track here. So, yeah, like main theme of Final Fantasy 7 or Locke's theme from Final Fantasy 6, but yeah, nothing special, I would say. uh, was hoping for a bit more with kind of just this version. I know there's a bigger, more limited edition of this game, but yeah, still love it because I love Final Fantasy music and rhythm games, so played a ton of this. Then have Steel Diver. This was a launch game. Haven't played too much of it, but just got it because, yeah, this was a buck. And then Super Mario 3D Land. This was another Christmas present, and yeah, a lot of fun. It's not as good as I remember, but again, back then, probably more into sort of the 3D aspect and what it did for the system, right? So, yeah. Then we got Art Academy Lessons for Everyone. So this kind of teaches you how to draw. Does a decent job at it. Then Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This one got a lot of flack, but I quite enjoyed this game actually. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or Luigi's Mansion 2. I kind of wish they would have called it 2 over here. Then yeah, Professor Layton Miracle Mask. So yeah, haven't touched this game yet, but this was cheap and seems kind of hefty. Oh yeah, it's a pretty hefty manual here. Like, must be English and French, yeah. That'd be why. But, yeah, cool to have that. And then Kid Icarus Uprising, you would saw me get this at the Calgary Expo last year. So, yeah, really happy to get this, and it's so, so fun. Love this game so much. And game I'm currently playing through too is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, which, oh, I'm so happy this is getting a sequel. It was just announced for PS4, PS5, might come to other systems, I'm not sure, but yeah, and this game is so fun. I hope a lot of people kind of check out the second game because, yeah, there's a lot of kind of these spin-offs of Shin Megami Tensei that I want more of, right? And then, speaking of the same series, we got Strange Journey Redux. Haven't opened this at all, as, yeah, it's still sealed. But, yeah, looking forward to checking this out at some point. Then we got Persona Q2, which I haven't opened yet also because I am playing through first game, which I'll show you right now. Persona Q. Shadow of the Labyrinth. So, yeah, this is a pretty fun kind of dungeon crawler RPG and all that, spin off of Persona. And yeah, just kind of fun combining sort of the characters of Persona 3 and 4. This one includes 3, 4, and 5, so yeah, kind of cool. Uh, then, yeah, Theater Rhythm, Final Fantasy, so this was the first Theater Rhythm. So, yeah, it's pretty much the same as Curtain Call, just less music. Then Final Fantasy Explorers. This one wasn't too bad. Just it's a bit bland, I find. And then Zelda Link Between Worlds. This is a lot of fun too. Kind of sequel to Link to the Past, but yeah, I think not too like after this came out, I remember it reviewed really well, and then people just never talked about it. And yeah, really liked it because it was kind of first Zelda to slowly start that whole like explore wherever you want at your own pace, whatever dungeon you want right before Breath of the Wild. So yeah, really cool. Then we got Zelda Majora's Mask. Haven't played this yet, but yeah, I do want to because I never got into Majora's Mask before. I bought this because it was super cheap, and yeah, hope to try and play again. I just remember the time limit bugged me and that, so we'll see. Then Lil Balor's Experience. I love this game. Never really took off. Even in Japan, it didn't really take off too much, but definitely not here, right? As yeah, just where you it's hard to explain. It's like an action RPG with robots and all that. And you kind of collect them, build however you want, collect different parts. Then we got Codename Steam. So this is pretty fun, kind of tactical RPG and all that. Not a lot of people, I think, check this out, and it's super cheap, but yeah, really fun. Then the final DS game I have is Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. So I do have Dragon Quest VIII on PS2, but yeah, this was another Christmas present. Kind of wanted this one too. And yeah, it's pretty, like there's pros and cons between this version and the PS2. Like this one has a lot more quality of life improvements, while of course PS2 will have better sound quality, right? And so, and also being able to play on the TV and couch is huge for me too. But still, really cool to have this. So, yeah, whew, that's the end of my DS collection. So, hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, let me know if there's certain games you want to see kind of videos on or whatever. I don't mind doing it. I just didn't want to download every ROM and do video for every single one of these, right? And yeah, plus with kind of recording and all that, I don't have too much space for all that. But yeah, again, let me know, what games you're interested in, and yeah, let's have a discussion. So, yeah, again, not too many DS games, but a fair collection, and a lot of these, still playing through, especially the 3DS ones. A lot of the DS ones I beat, but yeah, I love these games, love the DS. So again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Take care.